Alrighty, we have got a pretty easy one today. If you go to Zaishen Bounty, Kunnie Firewing, it is for 1626. Thanks for watching, Rogville. Always happy you can tune in. You get your mission, which we got. Go into KC, or Training Center. And we are going to... water looks old. It's fine. Tastes like water. Okay, Unwaking Waters is down here. There's Unwaking Waters. You've seen this one before. And what we're going to do is we enter the mission. You can see there's a couple... Oh, there's just one human, huh? Figure there'd be more people. Does this person want help? Lots of times there's not a person. Let me just ask. Need help with Unwaking Waters? That person's probably not here. Well, they can always whisper me. Okay, so we're here. We click enter mission. I've got a build that's mostly spirits, but then I have this painful bond that is going to make my spirits do, is it double? 18. Extra 18 damage. Okay. And that is when you cast this particular spell and hex a particular guy. So you pick one guy and hex them with this spell, and then the damage from the spirits is bumped up 18. Now this mission takes a little while to load up. We are doing hard mode. I normally am running in normal mode and just getting people from town to town. Alright, let's beef it up a little. Beef it the bloody boy up. Alright. Okay. It should be just starting here in a second for you. Let me get my spirits pump. And if you were gonna cast a summoning stone, keep in mind, I really should be pulling these guys. The dragon is right here, this red dot, and see how he's moving? Kind of wanted to pull these guys. I don't really want to get him moving. We'll still do it fine. I have a feeling that hard mode might actually turn out to be easier in the sense that with mesmers, and I believe how my build is set up, I think they're like either taking energy or damage and kind of reflecting it back. So you can sort of see they just don't even look like they're getting hit. There's something about a particular amount of damage or certain missions where my build appears to just be really good. So, alright. Because I just use the same build for everything. So, for certain things, it's a little harder, and then sometimes it works very well. And it must just be more geared towards hard mode. I don't know. But I guess that's a good problem to have. If I don't normally run hard mode, but when I need to, it works, I'll take it. Okay, so he's going to knock me down. Then I'm going to summon my spirits after he does that. Now I'm going to hex him with Painful Bond. And then I am going to cast... No, I'm not going to cast anything. We're getting it. All we have to do is get him to, I think, past the end, maybe? He's almost there. That should be it. Okay, that skips a big chunk of it. Now we are here. Okay. Same song, second verse. Going to cast our spirits. We have got, what is it, Blood Song? Shadow Song. That guy blinds. We've got our elite or gold trimmed skill of Signet Spirits. Now that one's just cool because it does 3 of them. Blood Song lasts a long time. And Steel's Health, you have Pain and you have Vampire. And if you look into them, one's like Vampire. I think you have to like build up a certain skill, like maybe Sun Spears or something like that to get that. But alright, bam. Look at how quick that is. Okay? Super turbo fast. All right. So that's that. All right. Now, very quick. Okay. Go back to the Great Temple. We'll turn it in. And then I'm going to show you the very first run that I have ever done. Okay? This would be over 10 years ago. Is it this guy? It's this guy, right? Get your reward. Okay, we turned it in. Now, the very first run that I ever did, give me 1 second. It was from Tarnished Haven. Or no, it was from Radisum to Tarnished Haven, okay? So it is an Eye of the North tour, or part of a regular Eye of the North town tour. And you've seen me go from Gunners to Long Eyes to Doomlore, and I said that's kind of the first two towns I normally do. But actually, before I learned how to run those towns, Sifhala, any of this, before I learned how to run any of it, and you go from Umbral Grotto, man, I'm always so tired, I cannot talk, I'm like tongue-tied. Umbral Grotto to Vlox, then you run from Vlox to, I believe you could run straight to Radisum, or you could run from Vlox, hook around to Tarnished Haven, which is the way I go, and then I run to Radisum. But the very first run that I ever learned in Guild Wars started here in Radisum, okay? Now, we are about 7 minutes into the video. I want to see if I can get there in like 5 minutes. Let's just see how long this was. I believe we exit. Is this the exit? Yeah. You do the east exit, just like this gentleman here. Follow Deadeye. Okay, here we go. We are going to go in here. Now, it's in hard mode, which we're not doing that. As much as I'd love to do hard mode, we're not doing hard mode. No reason to make it hard. Okay, normal mode. And I might as well actually bring my heroes just for fun. Beef them up, bam. Maybe another Necro guy. Let's do double Necro guys, like the minions. Okay. Let's get in there. You can push R to run. Okay, 8 minutes and 5 seconds right now. Bam. Let's get pumping. I am going to use a cupcake and alcohol, and I'm gonna need, that's it. Okay, just to show you, because I think when I originally did this, maybe I only had alcohol just for Dwarven stability. Okay, but here we go. All right, we're running now. There was a way to farm. You saw me do the Vatir farming, those kind of ghosty guys. But where I parked my heroes here, hang on, I gotta be a little careful. These raptors are gonna turn, kind of like when I showed you the other raptors in that dinosaur one. Where I put my heroes here, I parked them right here. There is a cave, so you exit, turn right. There's a cave. There is like tons of those raptor bird guys, and kind of like a boss raptor. Back in the day, this spot used to be where you would farm the gold, the unidentified gold items. So just for a note, okay? It's kind of similar to... is it Marhan? It's not Marhan's. What is it? Let me see what it is. The place that we were before, which is... Isn't it like right here? Where is it? Gad's encampment, sorry. This is where that dinosaur mission was. Okay, it was there. Alright, so for this, I exit, I run, and don't turn this way, okay? I'm going to go to the left here. And for this, I didn't use alcohol or a cupcake. Nothing. Alright, now am I stuck? No. Okay, watch out for these guys. There's no reason to fight them. All I'm doing is keeping my run up by casting... This says like it removes one Dervish enchantment. Okay, so I do Zealous Renewal, and then I do Pios Haste. In combination with Dwarven Stability should keep my running up, but I didn't drink alcohol in the game. I did not do that. So really I should not be getting the boost. I am going to just cast Shadow Form, so it's not going to recharge on me. Alright, and I'm just kind of doing that to show you, if you were doing this with like 4 skills, you could do it. Okay, a lot of people would talk about how they could run this in 2 seconds. And how they did it is they would only use a few skills, and then these jumpy, warpy, you know, jump towards a guy, jump off of a guy. You could use a combination of 3 of these, plus there was one that I never really became an expert at. That everyone would use off of each other, meaning there was one that was more particular to if you're running with someone. You could jump back and forth off of each other. So instead of jumping towards a bad guy, jumping away from a bad guy, it was like warp to the nearest ally or something. And I can't think of what the name of that one is. But there's a combination of up to 4 warps, really, that you could use. But this is it. You just run out of the town. There's Tarnished Haven. Okay? Super duper duper easy. Now, I think I told you the story, but I never showed you this run. I started out running just what I showed you, okay? Literally from here out to this warp. That's like Raptor Land. Then you appear in this warp, and then you run past the little dinosaurs. Then you don't turn right, you stay left. Then the bridge is around here, right? Then you come, cut through, and here you are. Okay, actually, this probably is the bridge right there. And I would run from Radisson to Tarnished Haven over and over and over. It was so busy that you could just sit in Radisson, and this is what I would say. Okay? Running to Tarnished Haven 1K. Okay, which is like nothing. Alright? Now, if we find someone, we're going to give them 100K. Okay? Oh, that Deadeye guy. That guy's... Okay, so what is Deadeye? He's a bot. Doing something, alright? Actually, he came from a different direction, didn't he? Maybe not. Maybe he's not. He came from the other side, I believe. We'll just do a couple shots. Yeah, if someone says they need it, we will run them and give them 100. They're not going to... No one needs it. I mean, who doesn't have Tarnished Haven? Someone could just not have it. They could be doing other stuff. These people are busy here. What mission is here? Are they just... I don't know. Now, there is supposed to be some brand new dungeons and all kinds of new stuff in Guild Wars that I've never even looked into yet. So, alright, I'm going to do last call. And actually, I should make a spot open here. So that's it. That's one of the easiest ones. Not easiest, but I mean easy enough. Okay, so, oh, there's that eye. Maybe he is a bot. Oh, you know what it is? When you pop into the game, it pops you in different spots. So, I wonder what he's doing, though. Running and... I just could only imagine. What do you run out and do? Like, kill one guy? Hope to get a chest? I mean, and farm it? Okay, another thing. What could I show you that's super easy? I'm trying to think like what one of the shortest missions was. I showed you Curse of Norn Bear. What you're going to want to see is for me to run from Lion's Arch. And I did a little bit of this. But you want to see me go from beacons, like Lion's Arch to beacons. Beacons to Drox. And I get all these towns in here. I think you've seen me get like Copper Mines, Iron Mines, Marhands, and Thunderhead. And then if I could beat Thunderhead, which you haven't seen, I haven't done a video on that. That is how you get Warp to Fire Island. Okay, it's Thunderhead. Now, Thunderhead is one of the longest missions. Alright, we're just going to enter it for the heck of it. I'm not going to run it. I want to look at what the beginning was, though. Okay, what's the beginning? Clear the city. Clear the fort. You got to talk to this guy. I want to see if I can just... How far I can run, okay? No consumables. I'm going to hold my breath. Then we're going to see how far I can go. Alright, ready? Alright, so we started here. This is the first part of the mission, clear the city. And really all that means is kill all these guys, kill those guys. There's a group of guys there, here. Group over there. And the cool part is you can, like, there's guys kind of up high. And there's a way to, like, get them with Mesmers in particular. Again, where I think when the Mesmer has damage, it gets taken back to the other guy. So there's a way to clear it out and even get guys that are kind of hiding behind the wall. Then you would unlock a little door over here. And then you would enter here. Can't really like see it with this map, but yeah, you can't really see what the next part is. Where do you get to? You get in here. I don't know. There's a pretty big area you run around next, but that's all for now. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching Rockville, and stay tuned. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.